After all the anticipation, that championship will finally have a home.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Yeah, and Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position.
Working for control.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Some very opportunistic offense here. And the WWE is more than 50 years in existence. I don't think there's ever been someone as dark, demented, and dangerous as Bray Wyatt. His lust for psychological manipulation and inflicting physical pain on others is beyond disturbing. It's outright maniacal. The man describes himself as the eater of worlds. You can see that's a bit, I don't know, unusual?
Cole, I might add alarming to that. But your description of Bray Wyatt might be the most detailed and correct thing you've ever said. I'd like to go old school when I talk about Bray Wyatt and just say the guy's a good old-fashioned creep.
Bray Wyatt is under mad assault. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. King Bray Wyatt is chilling in every sense of the word. The look in his eyes and his slow, calculated walk to the ring lets you know he's waiting to unleash evil. That's a very unsettling feeling. And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
Look out.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Uh-oh.
It looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup. Michael, you can just tell by how Bray Wyatt enters an arena, how he sits in his rocking chair, and how he enters the ring, that he searches to bring his adversaries to new levels of physical and emotional pain. It's like he's in an alternate realm, and the rest of us are just watching. I actually think he's psychotic, personally.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Well, we're on the move here.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Oh, out of nowhere.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating. Nicely done there. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. Of all the chilling moves that Bray Wyatt slaughters an opponent with, the worst of them all, which I guess makes sense, is his finishing move, Sister Abigail. Bray just buries his opponent's face right in the mat.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Well, Michael, in Bray Wyatt's demented mind, he's comforting his foes before they meet their ultimate doom. The Sister Abigail finishing move is one of the most ghastly to see. And if you're an opponent, one of the worst to have to endure.
Uh-oh, here we go. The discus clothesline is gonna end it.
I think you're right, Cole. This one's history.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Wow, what a shot. Talk about battering someone. If there are many more of those, don't worry about the outcome of the match. Worry if we get a stretcher out here.
Going for the double play with this move.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
I'm not sure if I've ever experienced an eerie silence that falls over an entire arena like I do when Bray Wyatt announces he's here. Even in darkness, you can see the whites of people's eyes and the audience fixated on Bray Wyatt and frightened beyond explanation at what he's going to do.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
He's got him hooked. Oh, look at this. Well, we're on the move here. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Oh, look at the emotion.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken. Look out!
You know, I've been in a lot of arenas, and I've seen it'll take a minor miracle to come back from this. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring. What a counter that was. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Not going to win many matches with that move.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I-N.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. Conditioning is so important in this business and can separate champions from contenders. Bray Wyatt is a master psychologist with unbelievable endurance. Now it's just a matter of if that'll be enough for the new face of fear to finish this thing. They're dangerously close to us, Cole.
My God, I can't believe this. Look at that. The table just exploded from that impact. I can't believe what we just witnessed.
Yeah, in all my years in this business, and we were putting people through tables in Memphis in the 80s. I don't think I've ever seen a table just collapse like that before. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been fun to watch, but this has been a war.
Oh, be ready to move. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you could say that again, Cole. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Wait a minute. No. Oh, my God. I can't believe what just happened here.
Oh, my gosh. I'm speechless, Cole.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. Stay down. Stay down.
Look at those eyes. And that's it. He gave everything he had, but it just wasn't enough. What a reversal. Quick thinking to avoid that. Here we go. What happened there?
Don't look at me. I'm just as surprised as you are.
1, 2.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Oh, watch out.
End of story. This one's over. The shoulders are down.
2.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
That match was... Oh, boy. Let's go to the... Well, I don't know how you can...
And there's the bell.
Now it's time to fight. We're underway here, and history will be made as someone will leave here the champion.
Another great night of action here tonight as WWE comes to you from the great city of San...
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
It's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice.
I'm sure this will not come as a surprise, but very, very little is known about the personal life of Bray Wyatt. We know he has his family members around him, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, but beyond that, in his finishing moves named Sister Abigail, named after his sister who passed away, Bray Wyatt's not someone I'd describe as an open book.
Wow, he's still down after that. Whoa! Man, that wasn't your average leg drop. What force!
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be. Michael, when it comes to the personal history of Bray Wyatt, you're right. We practically know nothing. We know about Rowan and Harper being at his side at all times. And yes, Sister Abigail is always lurking. But Bray Wyatt is such a mystery. I just can't figure out if it's better for everyone that way or not.
You've got to believe this one's over.
Boy, he just got laid out. Is this it?
The DDT, the end is drawing near.
The end is very near after that DDT.
You have to assume that tonight is one of the favorite nights of the year for the referees, right? I mean, there's practically no rules to enforce. The only thing they have to worry about is declaring a winner.
Shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. Thanks for tuning in. We're coming to you tonight from Santa Clara, the site of WrestleMania 31.
He's in big trouble.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
today. Too fast.
I assure you, that hurts.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, out of nowhere. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there. Boom! He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
Another great night of action here tonight as WWE comes to you from the great city of Santa Clara. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the... Look at it catch him off, and it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, out of nowhere. Look at this. Could it be?
There it is, the discus clothesline.
Oh, man. Your head winds up flying off like a discus. He's going for it again.
Uh-oh, the DDT.
Oh, that had to hurt his head.
Finisher. This match might be over.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
Thanks for tuning in. We're coming to you tonight from Santa Clara, the site of WrestleMania 31.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Nice move. There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? King, we spoke about Bray Wyatt.
What a tremendous victory. We got a couple of highlights here. One in a million is the only